everyone, and welcome to another episode of Let's Connect Now.
Yes.
Today, we are doing something a little bit different than before. We're actually going to be having a conversation. So, everyone, this is JR. JR is the producer of the Let's Connect Now show, and he also has his own show. It's JR and the Crew. Tell us a little bit about that. Brief.
Yes. I'll keep it brief. Don't worry about it. Yeah, it is Jared and the Crew, and we are a show as well that we are geared towards the entertainment industry. So we have a lot of artists on there and actors as well. And also, we want to start getting to sports and stuff. So, it's all about the entertainment industry. You know, we are a little different than Let's Connect Now. Let's Connect Now focuses more on the business side of things and bringing on some great stories and promoting local businesses and stuff. And then us, we're like I said, we're entertainment. Yeah. We don't want to get all political. No.
Yeah, and he's also has joined the team here at the Greater West Covina to help out with events. He's chairman of our advisory committee, and so far he's been doing good. He passes the test every day. Check mark, check mark, check mark. Check.
Even though sometimes you have to bring me, she has to get me focused because I'll be right there doing stuff. She's like, "Hey, you're focused," but hey.
With everything, we learn something, right?
No, we finally have learned to work with each other.
Yeah.
I mean, people think we're brother and sister sometimes because we get into it.
Yes, we argue. but no, it's been fun. It really has. I think I've learned a lot from you and from your show when I go and I have the privilege to hang out with you guys, in your studio and listen to all the stories. Sometimes we laugh a lot. Sometimes, it's sad.
Yeah.
And other times we're throwing, we're watching somebody throw doves up in the air or you have a snake in your neck or something.
Did you see the episode with you in it?
That was so gross.
Did you see the episode?
No, I can't.
Oh my God, you got to see the episode.
No, I can't.
Your face,
I already
you freaked
saw
out.
it.
You freaked out. Oh my.
I already
Watch
saw
the
it
episode.
live. It was so gross. I never seen little mice cry before they're being eaten by a snake.
It was for educational purposes only.
Yeah, it was. But anyway, it was. I learned a lot from his show. Met some really awesome people, some artists, some actors, some ordinary people, right? That you have on your show. So I actually have had a lot of fun. I don't know what happened to me after COVID, but came back with kind of a sad state of mind and just changing my circle. Has really made me come a long way. So, like he says, look at my first show when I first started it, right?
Yeah. You got to go back and see the growth within her. Her first show to now, you'll see a huge difference. I
feel different because I remember, my God, I think I had the nervous peak because I think I couldn't get myself together. I thought I needed a lot of makeup. I thought I needed to be all dressed up. I don't know, drunk. I don't know. Buzz. But no, I mean, it's not like that. It's nothing like that now. I feel very comfortable. I embrace every opportunity that I have to, with all the people that I've met, with the people I've interviewed.
No, they've been great stories. Guys, I'm telling you, they've been great stories. I mean, George, his story, oh my God, people were amazed. I mean, we have Polly's Project and even other people that are doing things in the community. What's her name? Some of the first one was, she has a dance studio.
Yes, and then the influencer, what's her name?
Lorena?
Lorena from, from, what is it?
I forget what.
I don't know. We both have. We're thinking of so many things right now that our brains are. Sorry, Lorena. If you're watching this, forgive me.
Follow her. No.
Alvarez Adventures.
Yes,
Alvarez Adventures.
Yes.
And not just that. You know what has really helped me come out of my bubble? Like, honestly, the mall started this wonderful, influencer breakfast club.
Right. Yeah, you tell me about that.
We just had our second one. It's every quarter. And
it's all ladies, so
oh my God.
Can't go.
Oh my God. It's, I don't know. If there's something that has changed me, it's just hearing women really, talk about how they went from nothing to now being an influencer. Well, you know about influencers.
Right.
Having, 20K, followers. I don't know how that even happens, but it's so like inspiring to me because like for a long time, and I would say this is honestly, this is my truth, but I was very conservative. You know,
Yeah, she was.
I seriously was.
Well, you still are. It just
No, well, in some ways, yes.
Yeah.
But in a lot of ways, you know, I'm not anymore. You know, I have heard so many people talk about who they are, you know, where they're at now, and just really humble themselves. You know, they're not afraid to show who they really are. And, you know,
and with something like this, you got to be transparent with people.
Yes, yes.
And it's hard.
Exactly.
I mean, I give her kudos. I mean, I have co-hosts with me. She does this by herself, and I even tell her all the time, I don't know if I can do that. Like, that's carrying a conversation by yourself with somebody that you have to just keep on coming up with the questions.
And sometimes I don't know them. You know, sometimes I don't know them. Sometimes I do, or I read about them, or you had them on your show, and then I already know like a lie. So I try to mix it up a little bit. But no, it's been such an interesting journey to just, you know, to just be sitting right here right now just talking to you about this, because it's like it's so refreshing to me. You know, I just knew that I had to do something different. You know, I at first I started off, okay, I want to give the, you know, the business community a voice by doing this.
That's what you told me.
And but it's kind of taken a little spin, a little bit of a different spin, but I like it. I like variety. I really, really do. And I'm having a lot of fun. You know, I'm having a lot of fun. I started off thinking that I needed a crutch. You know,
yes.
right?
Yeah.
That I needed a co-host, somebody to help me, somebody to feed off of me, or I wanted to feed off of them. And to me, honestly, it was a crutch. And I think you told me that.
Yeah.
Right? Because I relied on them to, you know, whenever I got stuck or I started stuttering or I forgot a word or something, like they would, you know, they would
come in
help
and
me out. You know.
And don't get me wrong, they were great. They did.
They're awesome people. We're still friends, you know. But I think, you know, doing it alone was scary at first because I didn't know if I was going to be able to pull it off, right? But look at me now. It's like, I don't know. God,
no, I think she does great. I'm telling you, go watch the first episode to now, and you'll see everything we're talking about right now.
So if you guys haven't seen any of our episodes, so really pay attention to some of the things that, you know, that we've done on our show, and, you know, especially about me. You know, like I said, you know, for me it was a state of mind. You know, I came in kind of sad, kind of conservative, right? And you know, I kind of have found that this is my escape from, and it's pulled the real me out.
But you know what's crazy is that some people have thought, I think they think that I brought the crazy side out of you or something, like the other side, but she's actually the one. I'm not following her, okay?
You know what they say about shy girls?
I'm not, what the heck? I'm actually following her, you know? But no, you have come out of your shell a lot and stuff, and I've actually learned a lot about what the Greater West Covina Business Association does, because, I mean, I've always... you know, not knowing about politics. You know, I'm not a guy that knows about politics or gets involved in the
Everybody
politics.
knows about politics. It's just being politically correct on how you say.
No, I know, but I'm,
you know?
no, but I'm saying, like, I'm just a guy like everyone else. I live in a house. I live in a city.
I live in a house too, you know.
No, I'm saying I live in a city, but we sometimes don't get involved in the city stuff.
Oh, like your chambers of commerce, your business associations.
Because at first I always thought you were a part of the chamber, and you were like, "No, I am a business association." I was like, "Well, you're a chamber."
Or part of a city.
Or city, yeah, and that's what people don't understand. But I began to learn and stuff and then I'm right, because we've had people come in and go, "Oh yeah, she's with the city," and she's like, "No, I'm not with the city."
No.
What people think.
Yeah,
it's just,
because I was at City Hall for a long time,
Okay.
you know, something like 4 years or so. And so people always attached us because we did a lot of events. It's like now, you know, we're here at Plaza West Covina and people think, you know, we're doing a lot of stuff with Plaza West Covina. We partner with everybody on a lot of things. So summer concerts, 4th of July, you know, so it was just a partnership. It was always, you know, a nice partnership, nice relationship. We're no longer doing, you know, the big city events. That's a whole different show. But, you know, we're doing, you know, we're doing great things, right?
No, the things that I love the fact that what she's focused on and why she came to me to start this podcast was she wanted to promote local businesses.
Yes.
That was your purpose. You told me, I want to do a podcast where I could promote local businesses. So when they join the Greater West Covina Business Association, it's not just, oh, hey, just join, and how are you going to help me? But now she has more. She's already doing enough by creating events and certain, like the coffee conversations and all those events. But now we showcase you. We
Yeah.
literally can showcase
And we've
you.
changed a lot of the names from, like, it used to be, Good Morning West Covina.
Right.
Good Morning West Covina. Now it's Coffee Conversations. We've changed the title on a lot of our events only because it feels refreshing, to do kind of the same thing. But we found that the same thing sometimes doesn't work anymore.
Right.
Right? So we're trying to think outside the box.
Yeah, not reinvent,
Not reinvent,
but just
but just-
throw twists on everything. Because it still works what you've been doing. It's just a little twist, and to try to accommodate everybody.
Well, because people are still hesitant about, going to big events or attending certain things.
Right.
Because,
That's right.
COVID is still lingering around, but it's going to be with us forever. So
I believe so too. Yes.
Yeah. So, it's just changing the name, but we're definitely not changing the Greater West Covina. We changed our logo.
Right.
Eventually, everything will be uniform to the new logo, but definitely, Let's Connect Now has been something that I never thought I would pull it off beyond the third episode or something, because he was always yelling at me. Every time I would finish the show, oh, you didn't do this, you didn't do that, you didn't do this, you didn't do that, or you forgot to say this, or you didn't say that right, or I don't know, what did you mean? And I'm like, he drove me crazy, but at the end of the day, like, I learned, as mad as I went home, and I'm like, don't show that show or whatever. He still did.
She's done
He
that.
still did. And he's like, I'm not going to edit any of it, because he doesn't. He doesn't edit any of, no beeps, no nothing. If an F came out or...
This is it. This is it right here,
Yeah.
I mean, because we want to make sure that you get the raw of it, That's the purpose of a podcast,
Yeah.
She makes a mistake. Oh, wow. I told her you're going to watch it, you're going to learn from it, and you're going to move forward,
Yeah, and I've learned to be more accepting of myself when I make mistakes, on the camera, or maybe I didn't pronounce a word correctly, because, my accent pops out more with this awesome mic here. But, but I accept myself the way that I am, and I hope you guys too, and I hope you guys enjoy some of our shows, because they've been very inspiring.
Yep.
I love the fact that we got to go to Athens and do it there in their location.
That's right. Yeah, that's a great episode. We actually did it there at their location.
We went to Anna's, but we were a little reserved about what we wanted to say. And we're still kind of reserved, right, in a lot of things, because I don't like to stir up the pot on certain issues.
No, there's no need.
Because there's no need, But I do want to clear the air about something, because, I told you the other day, somebody on West Covina, I don't know, those, I call them gossip
the pages, the pages, yeah.
Or, whatever you want to call them. But somebody was, questioning, like, who's the Greater West Covina? I hope they're confused, because the Greater West Covina has been here for almost 14, 15 years. And there's a new business association, West Covina Business Association, a nonprofit corporation that started in 2021. And a lot of people are getting confused with us and
them.
And this, because she actually does real estate. So just so that there's no confusion, please do not compare, because we're different.
Yes.
We don't even know what she's doing. So
yeah, we're completely doing two different
Yeah.
things, and kudos to her. We wish her well. We hope she, they do what they need to do. But we are the Greater West Covina Business Association, and like you said, and we're. And if you have any confusion or you're like, but I thought, just look us up. Go to the Greater West Covina Business Association. The Greater West Covina Business Association. And you'll see this young lady right here and stuff. Or give us a call, and just find out, so
like many have, they're confused and they're like, wait a minute, don't you have another lady working for you, some blonde lady? And I'm like, no. And they're like, oh my gosh. So they're, she's causing some confusion, but it's okay. Competition is, I don't know if she's competition, but whatever it is, I mean, we don't mind. We're rooted here in the city. We have great relationships, great, friendships, great partnerships with a lot of people. And so if there's any confusion, if you have any questions or whatever, if you simply like that association, hey, hit like to Let's Connect Now, hit like to the Greater West Covina, the GWC, hit like to Jared and the crew.
Oh, wow. Hey,
You know,
everybody.
he would definitely entertain you guys because he's definitely an entertainer. You also represent what? The Chicano Hollywood?
Yeah, we have Chicano Hollywood. That's if you guys want to get into acting and we support. Well, anything that's Chicano. There's about 40 million Chicanos in the United States. And the reason why we say Chicano Hollywood and stuff is because people that come from, El Salvador or,
Say it, El
Puerto-
Salvador.
El Salvador or Puerto Rico or whatever other country, when they come to the United States, they literally adapt to the Chicano culture.
So are they Chicanos if they were born somewhere else?
Because it's a culture. It's a culture. It's the culture. It's the lowriders. It's the way we dress. So they adapt to the culture, the Chicano
So
culture.
I'm not a Chicano?
I don't know what you are. She's bougie, guys. No, say no.
Ooh, I hate that word. I don't even know what it means. So he's taught me a lot of new words. Anyway, yeah.
No, but so yeah. I'm part of Chicano Hollywood. I'm also the Jared and the crew and stuff, and everything that I'm doing, it goes coincide with everything you're doing. So it's like we're able to come together and man, we got some really big things coming up.
Yeah.
I mean, we got August
25th.
What do we have?
We have Havana Nights. We've
Nights.
Partnered with Plaza West Covina to host Havana Nights. So we're inviting other chambers. They're inviting other chambers. We're inviting our membership, people that are not members.
That's right.
Technically, anybody can come to our events. Thank you to those who have sponsored some of our events because we're able to now, our entry fee is only $10 to attend, Havana Nights.
$10.
$10. You get food, you get entertainment, you get to hear from some of our speakers, and just network and meet new people. If you want to wear a mask, wear a mask. If you want to wear gloves, wear gloves.
No one's gonna say anything.
Nobody's gonna say anything, but just get out. Get out and try to live life as normal as you can. I know some businesses they can't still because they're some of them are still struggling with not enough employees. So they're pretty locked up to their businesses right now. But continue to support those moms and pops businesses, those local businesses in the community. And like I told you before, there's a lot of things that we do that we don't talk about, especially on social media, because we don't need to. We don't need to.
There's a lot of stuff that we're doing as the Greater West Covina. I mean, there's an event tomorrow that we're doing.
Yes, there's an event tomorrow, the back to school shopping. Make sure you share the link so people can still register to just to volunteer. Even if you don't have a business, but you want to volunteer and you want to help a minor shop with $200. I don't know. I probably take out some of my money and because I want to. I don't know. I'm a shopper for sure, but it's a way of giving back. In your own community. So we'll share the link if you guys are still interested. I know they're looking for a lot of volunteers. Thank you to your sponsor, Black Widow Investigations.
Yes, thank you, Black Widow
for
Investigations.
her gracious donation. It's going to go a long way.
Yeah, she's a law firm, you guys.
Way.
So you might say, Black Widow Investigations. Yes, she is a full-service law firm. Criminal law, family law, divorce, speeding ticket. Maybe you need to just sue somebody, a tenant. I mean, she does it all. So it's Black Widow Investigations. She sponsored the event for tomorrow as well. And
I've gotten to know her. She's a pretty fantastic lady. Yeah.
She's on it.
Yeah. So, but also to our big partners, Athens Services, for sponsoring the breakfast. We're gonna have actually breakfast burritos, and they're so delicious. They're from a local,
really good.
moms and pops business. So happy to be able to give them business, and they're donating the breakfast, which is really nice.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And I love the fact that I've gotten to meet the crew there at Athens, and man, they are awesome, man. Caesar, Christian, and Gary, amazing. I mean, some of the women, amazing people.
Iso.
Oh my God, amazing people there, and they've always been very, I don't know, just kind to me.
They're givers.
Yeah,
They're
it's been amazing, man. I love those guys.
I know, but you know what's funny about you? Sometimes you think you don't belong in certain things, but everybody belongs everywhere. I had to let let loose and, be part of some of the things that you've done, gone to, I've never been to comedy shows, but, I'm there and my ears are just like, oh my God, but it's so funny. And I have a lot of fun. We belong anywhere.
Yeah, we have to step out.
No matter what. And you see how humble they are. I mean, Gary, I can't tell you enough about him, how humble that man is, how, what a giver he is personally. I mean, now Christian, a lot of the leadership there, and they're pretty awesome people.
Yeah, I love Athens Services.
So, and we've gotten, educated about some of the services that they provide as well.
Yes, they do a lot of service.
Right?
We're like, what, you do that too? What? I thought you just did, no, we do this. We take the spray paint, we clean the streets. We're like, oh my God.
So we have a lot of partnerships, Kaiser Permanente, we're promoting their health, educational classes here and by email, on social media as well. So we have a lot of partnerships with some pretty awesome people. So,
and there's opportunity for you. There's a lot of opportunity for you. You might say, well, I might not have the finances. There's still an opportunity for you. Monica, I mean, she's always willing to work with people. I hear her, we're here working, and she's literally working with the small businesses to help them. And there is opportunity. You just got to call and find out. That's it. Just call and find out how you can be a part of it.
Yeah, I wish that we could put it all out there, but it's impossible. Sometimes people want to stay anonymous. They don't
True.
want you to put their stuff out there, and so we try to keep the privacy of of these businesses. But the big corporations have facilitated a lot of opportunities to people to attend our events at no cost.
Yeah.
At no cost. So there's really, being able to provide that, it's just been so wonderful. Thank you to Athens for doing that. Havana Nights, it's only $10 for you to attend. And that's just the small service fee because we want to make sure that there's going to be, a great attendance.
Yeah.
I think that's the only reason why we're doing that.
Yeah,
But
so they're committed. Like, oh my God, I gave $10.
Exactly.
But there's a twist. How do you address?
So the twist is going to be, and I don't even think it's a twist. I think it just kind of goes with the theme.
I have nothing white.
You have to wear something white.
I have nothing.
Well, I'm sure you have underwear or something, white socks. I don't know. Cindy, you got to buy him something white.
Well, you know what? I'll probably be filming that day, so guess what? I get to wear black because I'm probably filming.
No, he's going to wear white.
Oh, my God.
You're going to wear white.
Oh, man.
Yeah, just like you tell me about my shows whenever I'm up, you're going to wear white. I'm telling you right now. But it's going to be a really fun event here at Plaza West Covina on the 25th. So come out and network with us.
Yes, network.
Share your ideas with us. We love to hear from you. Don't be shy. We're not that shy. We love to have fun. We really enjoy, some of the stories that people came during our open house and shared with us.
Very successful.
Yes, it really, really was. I just failed in one thing.
I know. Yeah, I know what you're going to say.
I didn't give away all of our goodie bags, so we still have quite a bit of them here.
I would literally say, Monica, she goes, I forgot.
I really did forget. I really did forget. But thank you to Portals for
Portals.
Their,
oh my God,
their
they did
donations.
amazing.
I know every day we, I send you home with boxes of stuff. But so thank you so much to Athens and also to everybody who donated to this event, to Alex, for the $100 gift cards to JCPenney's.
Excellent SoCal.
Yes.
SoCal.
Thank you, Alex. You're wonderful. Thank you to everybody who donated, shareable boards as well. Jen, she did a really good job with those,
wow,
right?
Yeah, they were great.
Everybody who didn't want their little pickle, I took it. I think that was because it was so good.
She would like, oh, I'll take that from you. I got it.
Yeah, because they were going to throw it away. I love them. They were so good. Thank you to prospectors, to Plaza West Covina. The girls came and they met other people.
And that's
what
what it's all about. It's all about networking, and that's what I love about you, and that's what I love about being a part of the Greater West Covina Business Association, is because I myself, you've encouraged me. You've, like, the way I've helped you, you are actually doing it for me as well. So it's kind of cool that we're both molding each other into, helping one another, because and these events, they're really cool. I mean, I really get to meet genuine people that just want to network, just want to network, and that's what it's all about. And I love the fact that, and I just can't wait to get some of the members we're going to be getting a hold of you soon, and you're going to be able to be on Let's Connect Now, and being able to share your story, your business, or maybe you don't want to share your business. I mean, you don't want to come on and share your story, but you can still sponsor the podcast, and we'll do the commercial for you.
And and your sponsorship of our podcast will go a long way. Not only will it help us, bring in those businesses that can't afford to pay to be on a podcast.
Right.
We'll do it. We've been doing it at no cost.
Yeah.
We've been self-funding these episodes, and so we're just very grateful, for the people that have been doing that.
Yeah.
But if you have, marketing dollars that you want to invest, why not invest them in your, in your local communities? Because it goes a long way. It's all about helping each other now more than ever.
That's right.
There's so much, ugliness going around, in the media, and I just want to be an example to this community that, humanity still exists, because we're losing a lot of it. Another one of our members that I cannot forget to mention is Covina Medical Group. They're one of our signature sponsors, and really grateful for the new management, and I know they were hiring too, and they talked a little bit about that. So, just very grateful to all of our members, each and every single one of you, McIntyre.
Yes.
Just very grateful for all of you guys for all your continued support. Southern California, Edison. I can't. I don't know. There's just so many people I want to mention, but especially to our advisory committee too, for always, ready to volunteer and help us out.
They're amazing.
Yeah, they are. They're pretty amazing, and we've actually have 2 new people coming on board, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we have 2 new people coming on board, and it's just been fun. It's been fun. We're going outside of our comfort zones, and I love it. Especially you. You're not used to this whole new business, because all you used to do was our videos, right, for our big events.
Yeah.
And that was pretty much it. I would just feed them, and
Feed me.
pay them a small fee. I still feed them. And it's just been fun. But
Oh my God.
yeah, his favorite place is upstairs. What is it?
No.
What is it?
No.
Panda. Oh my God, Panda Express. Whatever. I still eat it, but it's been fun. This guy brings me out of my shell, so
It's been
I
real
love
fun,
it.
yeah.
I love it. I do. I really do love it. So we have a lot of things, coming up. We're going to do a lot of save the dates.
That's right.
Thank you to our fire department, to our chiefs, to everybody in this community who's been staying safe, and just keeps grinding, keeps grinding with their businesses, But don't be afraid to reach out. We're not all about the money. We've been blessed, and we will continue to be blessed with with our corporate sponsors, and that's where that money's going to go. So, so just remember, if you want to watch something very entertainment, you got to go and watch Jer and the Crew, because I guarantee you, laughs, tears, and lots of entertainment.
Craziness,
craziness for sure.
Yeah, craziness.
And he's actually a little more loose right now than he is on his show, because
Because you're not interviewing me.
Bit
Yeah. And she's all relaxed. Look at her arm. She's like, "Hey guys." I'm like, "This is the first time I've ever seen her like real relaxed." Wow. Okay. So I'm not important. That's why. So
Of course you are. We're all important to a certain level, But yeah, no. He's learning. I'm learning,
That's
and
right.
so
That's right.
it never hurts to learn new things every day. We learn new things, and it's been fun. I'm having a lot of fun because I love what I do. Otherwise, I wouldn't sit here being so relaxed. So again, if you want to be a sponsor of Let's Connect Now, we'll do our best. It's his responsibility. He's really good in social media. So yeah, I'm gonna use some of my slang. Hit us up.
Hit us up.
Because you're gonna get a lot for your buck. So,
That's right.
So with that, we're gonna say goodnight. I know he's gonna say something after we stop playing.
No, I'm good. I'm
after
good.
the camera goes off, he's gonna say something or whatever. But it's
been,
all right.
It's been
I can
awesome.
handle him now.
Watch the other shows.
Yes, for sure. So with that, we're going to say goodnight. Thank you. Don't forget to like our page on Facebook or YouTube. Hopefully soon I will be on what is it?
Roku.
No, in Apple.
Oh,
Apple,
you'll be able to listen to her Audible.
Yes,
yeah,
yes. Come on, let's grow big.
Bigger.
Yeah. So good night, everybody. Look forward to seeing you guys Havana Nights, August 25th, here at the Plaza West Covina.